The opposition had invited several non-governmental organizations and civil society bodies to make presentations and field questions on the draft Sara bill. However, very few answered the call. Most in attendance were party sympathizers and supporters. Most of what was presented by the three PPP presenters, Gail Teixeira, Anil Nandlal and Sais Gonraj, were previously raised at a public consultation by the Legal Affairs Ministry a few weeks ago, which was fairly represented by concerned bodies. The PPP public consultation bordered on instilling fear over the powers to be invested in the head of Saru by the bill. Anil Nandlal told of how the bill first aims to target the political opposition. That was a point raised in the past by the Ghana Human Rights Association.
Undoubtedly, the first targets of this bill are former ministers, possibly former presidents, and former senior functionaries of the PPP government, and other important functionaries of state, including the judiciary, the magistracy, the DPP, and the Auditor General.
Nandlal opined that the drafters of the bill drafted it with the belief that there has been massive acquisition of state assets by unlawful means by former PPP government officials.
It is no secret that the APNU AFC campaigned at the 2015 general elections upon the platform that there was massive corruption in the PPP government and in the administration of the affairs of the state in every sphere of activity, including in the judiciary and elsewhere. They fed this propaganda to the world. They promised jail sentences.
The Sara bill was deemed draconian by panelists at the forum, while Nandlal questioned why the government would want to pass a bill of that nature.
Because they want to control, they want to have you in a state of fear and a state of intimidation. You threaten a man's property, you threaten his very existence. And when you hold power like that over people, you make them docile.
The government would have repeated the old adage that states do nothing, fear nothing. But for PPP Chief Whip Gail Teixeira, the bill is cause for profound concern.
The draft bill poses serious questions as to the objectives, purpose, and the manner in which the bill will be implemented.
The Ghana Human Rights Association has called for more work to be done to get the opposition involved in the consultation of the draft legislation in order to have a strong all-party legislation. However, it was raised by the consultant on the draft bill that its intention is to go after stolen property rather than any individual. Handel Duncan, HGP Nightly News.